MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tom Seaver gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Into the box, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 1-10.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 2-2 down. Count is full, 3-2.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rosario in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Striding into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fouled off. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Pete Alonso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
To the plate now, Robinson Cano. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Four runs here in this half inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting center, the left fielder, Yoenis.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Andre Dawson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Dawson is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here now is Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So striding forward now, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Soto stands at first with one out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runners on first with one down. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Base hit, and the Nats are into the hit column for the first time this season. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. At the plate, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hey. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Swing and a line drive. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
The batter.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Here now is Trey Turner as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. In for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Ball 2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 5-4 Washington. Leading off the inning, Tom Seaver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tom Seaver.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And it's fouled away. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rosario.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Rosario. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Guerrero is certainly known for his prolific power as he currently sits on 449 career home runs.
Tied with Vlad Guerrero, one of the best players I ever had the chance of going against. The scariest guy I've ever played third base against was Vlad Guerrero in Olympic Stadium on the turf. Watch your face.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 5-4. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Piazza.
Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Two and one to Piazza. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Pete Alonso will be next. The 3-1. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And it's fouled away. Cano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
0-2.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Has a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one, here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air now out to left field. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Tom Seaver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Marisnick over at second. Seaver at first. 1 gone. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he drops it. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting, right fielder, Guerrero.
And now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. As a look, now the pitch. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Andre Dawson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They lead it 5-4. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball well outside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. In the air now, out to right field. There to take it is Guerrero. And that's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Here comes the first pitch.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Conforto is off at first with 2 away. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 2-1.
Line to the right side. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder, number 16.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. 2 left for the Mets. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Justin Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Juan Soto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-0 on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Cespedes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
A man at third with one away. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out toward left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Nationals lead it 6-4. Daniel Hudson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Daniel Hudson.
Keith Hernandez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hernandez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
One and one, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. There to get it is Kendrick. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
Ready now, Jeff McNeil. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains steady at 6-4. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Dylan.
Starlin Castro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Betances, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He's set and the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High chopper to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Helpful.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swung on and missed.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Nationals gone in order. They still lead at 6-4. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wander Suero.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Way the 0-1 pitch.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter. making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Interesting. He went back to the same spot, and hey, why not? If the umpire is going to give you a little bit out of the strike zone like he has, keep attacking that spot.
Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Piazza leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. As a look, now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A 1-0 delivery.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two and two. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Center fielder, number 16.
Hunter Strickland answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Hunter Strickland.
Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry's Familia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brandon Nimmo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Familia primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's count 1 and 2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now. Gary Carter is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Gary.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nationals on top, 6-4. Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home is at the knees and inside, but called a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No strike.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 6.
Will Harris enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 36. Will Harris.
In now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 6-4. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-1. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The bat, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Edwin Diaz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Howie Kendrick will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A 1 pitch on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Nationals fail to add on here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They trail by a couple. That's 6-4. Sean Doolittle enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ball 1. The Mets find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
The 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. It's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. His career line with Doolittle, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Alonso, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with a man at first. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Doolittle's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer earns his first win of the season. Tom Seaver struck out 10 in the losing effort. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.